streets. They're different. They're old. The ties are deep.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're going to be talking today about Den of Thieves 2. I just got back from watching the early showing of it, and it's supposed to be coming out in theaters on January 10th. And I have to admit, just right off the bat, this movie is pretty damn good, honestly. So without taking too much out of your time, let's get right into it and talk about what were my favorite things I enjoyed and what some of the things that I didn't care for too much. Now, this movie is a direct sequel to the first Den of Thieves movie, following Gerard Butler's Nick character and O'Shea Jackson's character Donnie. Now, after the events of the first movie, a good thing that this movie does is kind of show the contrast between the two characters and what they're dealing with after what happened in the first movie, and kind of the turmoil that Nick is going through versus the challenges and heists that Donnie's going through on his end. One of the things I did enjoy is that this movie, instead of taking place in LA like this one, we're going international, and the bulk of the movie does take place in France, and that's just a great a great setting, especially visually. I mean, beautiful architecture, just a beautiful scenery, especially for the heist that they're doing in this movie. Now, of course, as seen in the trailers, Nick tracks down Donnie. He basically tells him that he's tired of being broke and he just wants to do the next job with them. And seeing the dynamic of these two characters, like how they interact with each other, I mean, you could tell like Gerard Butler and O'Shea really do have great chemistry together on screen, and they really pull off like this this kind of contrast of like personalities. But then Gerard Butler does play that really like rugged, not dirty cop, but like, bad cop kind of thing, just kind of being out there for himself, and then seeing how their relationship grows throughout the movie. I mean, it was a treat, honestly. So I really did enjoy it. Of course, another thing that I really enjoyed with this movie, and the whole premise of it too, is the heist itself. I mean, the way that they shot this heist, like normally with movies, they have some kind of background music, they have some kind of like, some kind of sound going on. During this heist, I mean, it is completely, it's like you can hear a pin drop basically, and seeing that and hearing like just the noise of the tools they're using and the breathing of the characters really puts you into the heist. It really makes you feel like you're right there with them. I'll admit, like, I was getting like a little anxiety as the movie was going on. It's just like, you're not sure what's gonna happen. They're running like against the time. Is everything gonna go according to plan? I mean, they just shot that whole sequence was absolutely well done. I mean, congrats to the team, because that had me at the edge of my seat, honestly. All in all, this movie had really great moments, really great action sequences, especially like as you've seen in the trailer, there was a car chase scene that was a really good highlight of the movie too. The one thing that I wasn't 100%, not that I hated it, but it wasn't my favorite part of the movie, was the ending. Now, the first movie, the way it ends, like there was just so much buildup, and then there was a lot of like a turn and a twist at the end. And this movie, it gives you that, but not as well as the first movie did. So I would say that'd probably be my only thing I didn't quite like. Not that I didn't enjoy it, but like I was kind of expecting a little more, was the ending. But it does set up basically like an opportunity for another sequel, so we'll see. Other than that, I won't say too much on it, but if I had to complain about anything, it's probably the ending. Just I was expecting a little more, because the first movie, that ending really gave you a oh shit moment basically. With that all said, I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 5. Now, like I said, visually, the cast, the characters, everybody just did great and amazing. My only thing was basically the ending. It was a good ending, but at the same time, I was just expecting a little more, just simply how kind of like the ending of the first movie did. So other than that, I think it's a great movie. I definitely think it's worth a watch. So you guys should definitely go check it out in theaters and then form your own opinion. See what you think. If you guys go see it, come back to this video and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about it. Well, guys, that is all I got for you today. I hope you get a chance to go check this movie out. Like I said, it's definitely worth a watch. And come back here and leave a comment, talk about it, see if we could have a discussion on what you guys thought of the movie, the entire movie, the action sequences, or even the ending. Like like I said, as always, guys, I appreciate you guys for checking this video out, and I'll see you on the next one.